So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Omkar, on behalf of Green Advisors, I welcome you all to the virtual roadshow of Manilam Industries Limited. So, today we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. So, Manilam Industries Limited is engaged in manufacturing and sale of decorative laminates for residential and commercial application, marketed under the Manilam brand through a nationwide distributor and dealer network, and also trade in the plywood of various grades and sizes of industrial and commercial customers. So, from management side, we are pleased to have Mr. Shreyas Agarwal, non-executive director of the company. Good afternoon and welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Omkar.
Yes. From merchant banking team of NextGen Financial Solution Private Limited, we have Mr. Kutubuddin Qureshi, assistant manager.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir, and welcome. So, now we will play a short corporate video.
Manilam is a well-known name in the Indian laminate industry, one of the finest laminate manufacturers in India. Manilam is known for its superior customer service. Manilam has marked its presence in almost every geographical region of the country. Each year, more than 50 lakh laminate sheets are manufactured in varied designs and textures with state-of-the-art technology. Owing to its superior quality and huge production capacity, Manilam is today one of India's leading laminate manufacturers. High-quality craft paper and best-in-class design papers are used in the manufacturing of Manilam laminates. Manilam production facilities are equipped with high-quality precision imported machines to ensure products created provide not only value for money, but are also excellent quality to the customers, thus fulfilling the huge demand of laminates while achieving the best production capacity. While making the laminate, it is ensured that the machine and its surrounding area are clean so that there is no compromise on quality in any way. At the same time, keeping in mind the safety of the employees and the environment, the machines are operated with caution and care. Manilam plant has several hydraulic press machines, which are used for pressing, trimming, and sanding of laminates under the supervision of a skilled manager and specialist personnel. Keeping in mind the ongoing trends in the market, Manilam produces different types of laminates like SF laminate, glossy laminate, unicore laminate, and many more. Manilam display centers have been constructed inside Manilam's factory and in various cities of India, where the wide range of Manilam laminates are displayed.
So, with that, now I would like to hand over the floor to the management to tell us about its journey and walk us through the presentation. Over to you, Shreyas, sir.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for having me here. It is truly an honor and privilege to welcome all the people who are watching this live show and all the prospective investors who are watching this right now, and also our merchant banking team, Mr. Kutubuddin. I sincerely thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your busy schedule and being a part of this important milestone in the beginning of our new chapter in Manilam's journey. तो पहले अगर बात करें तो the decorative and the laminate industry has gone through a remarkable transformation over the last decade. We have moved over from heavy wooden almirahs to sleek, modern modular furniture. आज का जो consumer है, जो customer है, they don't only purchase a piece of furniture. They purchase and want to experience a lifestyle, a fashion इम्पैक्ट। सो उस सारे पॉइंट्स को कंसिडर करते हुए हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि जो लैमिनेट इंडस्ट्री है, वो एक करंट स्टेज ऑफ बूम में है। एंड ये जो शिफ्ट हुआ है इंटीरियर्स के बीच में, दिस ट्रेंड इज़ नॉट ओनली लिमिटेड टू रेसिडेंशियल प्रॉपर्टीज़ अलोन। ये आपके कमर्शियल एप्लीकेशंस में भी आपको बहुत सारी जगह में दिखेगा, जहाँ पे आपके रिटेल आउटलेट्स, ऑफिसेज़, यूनिवर्सिटीज़, कॉलेजेस, स्कूल्स, सब जगह में आपको ये चीज़ दिखेंगे। तो इस सारी चीज़ को पॉइंट में रखते हुए मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि हम लोग का जो नेक्स्ट फेज़ ऑफ ग्रोथ है, दैट कैन बी बिल्ट अपॉन 3 ह्यूज पिलर्स। फर्स्ट इज़ द पैन इंडिया रीच। हम लोग अपना डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर नेटवर्क को कॉन्स्टेंटली एक्सपैंड करेंगे विद अ स्ट्रॉन्ग फोकस ऑन हाई एंड प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट्स। The second point is the supply chain efficiency. This is not only a product-led industry, ये एक सर्विस इंडस्ट्री भी है। इसमें आपकी स्पीड, द अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट्स एंड द रिस्पॉन्सिवनेस ऑफ द कंपनी टुवर्ड्स द कस्टमर्स आर वेरी क्रिटिकल। एंड थर्ड इज द डायरेक्ट टू कंज्यूमर एज। हम लोग का जो एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर्स है इन दिल्ली, बैंगलोर एंड चेन्नई, उसी सक्सेसफुल मॉडल्स को हम लोग रेप्लिकेट करेंगे इन मल्टीपल सिटीज अक्रॉस इंडिया। And we want to directly engage with the customers directly at the centers itself, so that the experience centers themselves become the influencers for their buying decisions. They enhance the brand recall and they provide valuable market feedback. ये एक बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन था, तो इसके साथ ही मैं चाहता हूँ कि हम लोग अपना प्रेजेंटेशन एक बार चालू करें। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। So this is a small company snapshot. Our company started in 2015 and we started a laminates operation in 2018, and our factory is spread over an area of 2.5 lakh square feet with an annual manufacturing capacity of 5 million sheets or 50 lakh sheets per annum. हम लोग के प्रोडक्ट कैटलॉग में वी हैव ओवर 1000 प्लस डिजाइंस, तो वी हैव अ हाई डिजाइन वैरायटी इन आवर प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो, एंड ऑल्सो वी हैव अ डीप डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क ऑल अक्रॉस इंडिया। इन दैट कि हम लोग के पास 50 प्लस डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स है हु आर देन अगेन सपोर्टेड बाय न्यूमरस अदर डीलर्स। हम लोग ने लास्ट ईयर रेवेन्यू क्लोज किया था रुपीज 140 करोड़ में FY25 में, with a healthy EBITDA margin of 12.67% and a PAT margin of 5.33%. ये जो हम लोग क्वालिटी की बात करें अगर प्रोडक्ट की, तो वी फॉलो द ग्लोबल क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड्स सच एज द ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 45001। ये सारे क्वालिटी कॉन्शियस हम लोग की कंपनी है, हमारे सारे प्रोडक्ट्स आर मेड इन द क्वालिटी कॉन्शियस मैनर। द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। एंड अगर मार्केट लैंडस्केप की बात करें, तो एज पर द DNB रिपोर्ट ऑन द डेकोरेटिव लैमिनेट्स एंड प्लाईवुड इंडस्ट्री, इंडिया का जो मार्केट है फॉर डेकोरेटिव लैमिनेट्स इंडस्ट्री स्पेसिफिकली, इट इज 22,000 crores and it is continuously growing at a rate of 12.9% year on year. There is CAGR of 12.9%. एंड जो इस ग्रोथ की जो की ग्रोथ ड्राइवर्स है, द फर्स्ट ऑफ देम इज द अर्बनाइजेशन एंड द हाउसिंग। People in India are wanting to shift towards more modern furnitures. They are looking to purchase more flats. And आजकल का जो रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर है, दैट इज ऑल्सो इन अ बूम। आजकल हर जगह ऑल ओवर इंडिया रेसिडेंशियल एंड कमर्शियल प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं। यू कैन सी इट इन ऑल सिटीज अक्रॉस इंडिया। तो वो अर्बनाइजेशन के कारण पीपल आर वांटिंग टू renovate their houses, they wanting to improve their living situations. So that is one of the key growth drivers that has an impact on this industry. Second is the modular furniture. People are moving, as I said before, people are moving away from the heavy wooden almirah style of furnitures towards more modern, sleek, designer furnitures. तो उसके लिए भी एक benefit मिलता है हमारी कंपनी को। Third is a premiumization. As the customer is becoming more and more quality conscious, more and more educated, more and more brand conscious, they are moving towards the more well known players in this industry. जैसे आप नीचे देख सकते हैं, द मार्केट का जो कैप्चर है, ऑलमोस्ट 75% ऑफ दैट मार्केट इज कैप्चर्ड बाय द अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड प्लेयर्स एंड ओनली 25% ऑफ दैट मार्केट, अराउंड 5 to 6,000 crores इज कैप्चर्ड बाय द ऑर्गेनाइज्ड प्लेयर्स। तो आप देख सकते हैं कि जैसे जैसे अगर कस्टमर का शिफ्ट होते टुवर्ड्स द मोर क्वालिटी एंड द ब्रांडेड वर्जन ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स, यहाँ पे कितनी बड़ी ग्रोथ की स्कोप है हमारे पास। द फोर्थ इज द रेनोवेशन साइकिल। ये हमने नोटिस किया है कि फॉर एवरी कमर्शियल एंड रेसिडेंशियल प्रोजेक्ट every 5 years people tend to change and renovate their interiors. तो इस चेंज को रहते हुए ये साइक्लिकल नेचर जो रहा इंडस्ट्री का, ये हम लोग को बहुत बड़ा बेनिफिट देता है। And our target customer segments are the distributors, the dealers, retailers, the architects and the interior designers, the OEMs, the carpenters, and various other government contractors. तो इस सारे पॉइंट्स को हम लोग कंसिडर करते हुए ये बोल सकते हैं कि वी हैव पोजिशनड आवर प्रोडक्ट with having higher design variety, over 1,000 plus designs in a product portfolio, and a price point of in the middle segment. Next slide, please. So, as I said before, the company started its journey in 2015, and from 2021 जहाँ पे हम लोग का revenue खाली 70 crores था, to 2025 जहाँ पे हम लोग का revenue has become more than 140 crores. The company has scaled up more than 2.3 times with a CAGR of 18%. That is more than 1.5 times the industry standard. तो ये हम लोग का 11 ईयर का लेगेसी है एंड हम लोग का पैन इंडिया का प्रेजेंस है। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। तो प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो की बात करें तो के पास वी हैव वेरियस प्रोडक्ट्स इन डेकोरेटिव लैमिनेट्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इज द आर्टिस्टिका कलेक्शन which is the premium 1 mm collection that we have. Second is the 0.8 mm collection. Third are the specialty surfaces like the fluted surfaces, the liner collection, the dwar collection of the door skins, the plywood range, the exterior wall cladding, and various industrial laminates which have different applications to the normal decorative laminates. Next slide, please. तो जो हम लोग का विजन है, वी वांट टू मेक ब्यूटीफुल स्पेसेस अ रियलिटी फॉर एवरीवन। हम लोग के 5 कोर वैल्यूज हैं। फर्स्ट इज द इनोवेशन। तो व्हाट हैपेंस इज क्योंकि ये बहुत बड़ा डिज़ाइन इंडस्ट्री है, तो इसमें इनोवेशन बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है कि डिज़ाइन ट्रेंड में आते हैं और डिज़ाइन ट्रेंड से जाते हैं। तो एवरी 12 टू 18 मंथ्स हम लोग की टीम रिसर्च करती है इन कंसल्टेशन विद वेरियस आर्किटेक्ट्स, इंटीरियर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स, डीलर्स। हम लोग वेरियस एग्जीबिशंस को विजिट करते हैं, जिसके कारण हम लोग को नया ट्रेंड्स पता चलता है एंड वी एवरी 12 टू 18 months we tend to change the designs in our folder. हम लोग 15 से 20 नए डिज़ाइंस लाते हैं एंड 15 से 20 डिज़ाइन जो पुराने हैं उसको हटाते हैं। तो दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द की पॉइंट्स ऑफ इनोवेशन। द सेकंड पॉइंट इज़ द क्वालिटी। हम लोग एक बहुत क्वालिटी कॉन्शियस कंपनी है, तो वी मेक श्योर दैट द क्वालिटी इज़ कंपेरेबल एंड द बेस्ट अमंगस्ट आवर पीयर्स। अगर आप हमारे प्रोडक्ट को किसी भी और ब्रांडेड कंपनी या कोई भी और कंपनी से कंपेयर करेंगे इस इंडस्ट्री में, तो देयर विल बी हार्डली एनी डिफरेंस। इट इज़ ऑलमोस्ट कंपेरेबल, इट इज़ ऑलमोस्ट द सेम। तो थर्ड पॉइंट इज़ द कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस। हमारे कुछ एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर्स है इन दिल्ली, बैंगलोर, चेन्नई, जहाँ पे वी एंगेज डायरेक्टली विद द कस्टमर एंड उस कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस को हम लोग एनहांस करते हैं बिकॉज दिस इज़ द टच एंड फील इंडस्ट्री। जब तक आप लैमिनेट्स को लगा हुआ देखोगे नहीं, तब तक वो आप परचेज नहीं करोगे। तो दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द की पॉइंट्स की जो कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस है उसको हम लोग एनहांस करते हैं। एंड वी बिलीव इन इंटेग्रिटी। वी वांट टू बी 100% ट्रांसपेरेंट इन आवर ट्रांजैक्शंस विद द कस्टमर्स। एंड द फिफ्थ पॉइंट इज़ द स्पीड। वी वांट टू मेक श्योर कि हम लोग का प्रोडक्ट जो है दैट इज़ ईज़िली अवेलेबल टू द कस्टमर्स एट द फास्टेस्ट पेस पॉसिबल। हम लोग का बैंगलोर में वी हैव अ हब एंड स्पोक मॉडल, जहाँ पे वी हैव अ हाइब्रिड मॉडल वेयर वी बोथ हैव एन एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर एंड अ सर्विस डिपो। एंड वो जो सर्विस डिपो है दैट टारगेट्स अ सेम डे डिलीवरी टू द कस्टमर्स इन बैंगलोर अगर किसी को शॉर्ट सप्लाई के रिक्वायरमेंट्स हो। तो उसी सक्सेसफुल मॉडल को हम लोग रेप्लिकेट करने का प्रोसेस में है ऑल ओवर इंडिया में। द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। सो एज आई सेड बिफोर कि जो हम लोग की मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटी है दैट्स इन बरेली, उत्तर प्रदेश। Our factory is spread over 2.5 lakh square feet of area. We have an annual manufacturing capacity of 5 million sheets. We follow the global standards. We source our raw materials globally all across the world. And our capacity utilization for FY25 was 73.31%. The next slide, please. As I said before कि हम लोग का जो distribution network है, we have over 50 plus distributors all across India supported by numerous dealers. And हम लोग चाह रहे हैं कि by the end of 2027 we have a at least 10 experience centers all across India in locations like Jaipur, Chandigarh, Mumbai, Pune, Vishakhapatnam, Hyderabad. And we are going to be aggressively expanding towards the tier 2, tier 3 cities. एंड अगर हम लोग का रीजनल फुटप्रिंट के बारे में बात करें तो द की रीजन्स वेयर वी हैव established our presence are in the northern India, the southern India, and in the eastern India. And experience center की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो I just want to show a clip of the experience centers that we currently have and how we are going to replicate this particular model in the future. Mr. Omkar, can you please play the experience center video? या सो दैट वाज अ विजन कि हम लोग कैसे अपने कस्टमर्स के साथ वहाँ पे मतलब एंगेज करेंगे, उनके साथ कॉन्वर्सेशंस रखेंगे। वी रेगुलरली कॉल आवर आर्किटेक्ट्स एंड इंटीरियर्स जो हम लोग के साथ कॉन्टैक्ट में है टू गेट देयर फीडबैक ओवर देयर इटसेल्फ हमारे प्रोडक्ट के बारे में क्या-क्या नया ट्रेंड्स में आ रहा है। तो दिस कॉन्सेप्ट वी आर गोइंग टू बी रेप्लिकेटिंग ऑल ओवर इंडिया राइट नाउ। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज़। क्या तो जैसे आपने मैंने आपको पहले बताया था कि वी हैड अ रेवेन्यू एट 70 crores in FY21 and we reached a revenue of 140 crores in FY25. This is a CAGR of 18% and we have scaled up our revenue by more than 2.3 times in the last 5 years. And we're going to continue growing at this pace, and we have projected our revenue for this FY26 to be at 160 crores. Next slide, please. Key metrics की बात करें तो we had an EBITDA of 17 crores in FY25 with a net profit of 7.46 crores, a return on net worth of 24.8% and a return on capital employed at 36.68%, and a debt equity ratio of 1.84, which is constantly improving and it's going to continue to improve in the coming years. And an earnings per share of 4.64 rupees and a net asset value of 147.27 rupees. Next slide, please. तो हम लोग की अगर spend की बात करें तो we out of 140 crores, more than 83% of our revenue comes from the core operation, which is the manufacturing of laminates industry itself. And we are maintaining a regional balance within the northern, the southern, and the eastern zone. And we are going to be continue to expanding towards the western zone in India. Next slide, please. If we speak about our competitive strengths, we have a high design variety where we have 1,000+ unique designs, and we constantly change these designs every 12 to 18 months. We possess a very deep distribution network where we have 50+ distributors and supported by numerous dealers, and this distribution network is continued to be increasing over the time. We have provided superior returns over the past, as you have seen, and we are going to continue to provide these superior returns to assure the quality of our products. जैसे मैंने बताया कि अगर आप हमारी क्वालिटी को किसी भी और कंपनी से प्रोडक्ट कंपेयर करेंगे तो वी मेंटेन अ कंपेरेबल क्वालिटी ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट. हम लोग के जो प्रमोटर्स के एक्सपीरियंस है, इफ यू स्पीक अबाउट द हायरार्की, देयर आर टू मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर्स. वन इज द उमेश कुमार निमानी and one is Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal, who have both have huge, extensive experience in the industry. They have an experience of all the fields, including finance, manufacturing, purchase, sales, marketing, etc. They have a huge experience in that field. And below that, their son, Mr. Aman Kumar Nimani, myself, Mr. Shreyas Agrawal, and my cousin, Mr. Anubhav Kumar Nimani, all three of us have also joined in the business who are providing the new innovative ideas and the flexibility that is needed towards a growing business. We also maintain very agile operations. As I said before, we source our raw materials from various global players, and this helps us maintain our supply chain. As if there's any disruption within one single supplier, we have various alternatives present who can provide us with the goods, and we can maintain our supply chain efficiently. The next slide, please. If we compare our company towards our peers, Rushil Decor and Archiply Industries, you can see that the revenue growth 18% is more than comparable to our peers. And our EBITDA margins is also the highest compared to our peers, or as well as the PAT margin, which is also one of the highest amongst our peers. So this shows that the company has provided superior returns, has been profitable over the past few years, and has a huge bright outlook in the future. हम लोग का जो return on equity है, that is also the highest amongst our peers. Return on capital employed is also the highest amongst our peers, and our debt equity ratio is constantly improving. And also by June this year, we're also going to be long-term debt free. So that is also a huge bonus for us. Next slide, please. Coming to the growth strategy and the roadmap, we are going to be improving huge our financial strength by infusing working capital needs to support the inventory scale up and the smoother supply chain operations. We're also going to be spending towards brand building, where we're going to be taking part in exhibitions. We're going to be taking part in paid advertisements towards social media itself, and अगर हम लोग की पास्ट के एग्जीबिशंस की बात करें तो आई ऑल्सो हैव अ वीडियो वेयर वी पार्टिसिपेटेड इन वेरियस एग्जीबिशंस अक्रॉस इंडिया इन द पास्ट फ्यू ईयर्स एंड वो आपको एक विजन दिखाएगा कि हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू टू एक्सप्लोर दोज एग्जीबिशंस इन द फ्यूचर एज वेल. So can we please play the Yeah, so this is how we've basically built up our offline presence, how we've improved our visibility over the past few years. And we're going to be continuing with this exhibition model as well as our online social media, where we're going to be working with various influencers. We're going to be showcasing more of our products online as well. And we're going to be building upon it to basically enhance and make our brand more visible amongst our consumers. We're also going to be working towards upgrading our infrastructure. We're going to be including and incorporating a solar roofing project at our factory premises itself, which is going to help us become more, which is going to help us reduce our carbon footprint, as well as we're going to be replacing our older machinery with newer ones to improve the operational efficiency. We're also going to be continue to expand our network, our distribution network all across India, so that our product is easily available to the most amount of customers. And we're going to be improving our product portfolio from 1,000 plus designs to 1,500 plus designs. So we're going to be reducing our carbon footprint. We're going to enhance the customer service product range, and we're going to be also be able to sustainable double-digit growth. Next slide, please. So speaking about the IPO details, the total issue size is 57 lakh 90,000 shares, It's going to be available on the NSE Emerge platform. And this issue structure is a mixture of both fresh issue as well as OFS. The key intermediaries are the NextGen Financial Service Solutions Private Limited and the registrar to the issue, which is the Mass Services Limited. Next slide, please. The allocation of our proceeds. So we're going to be spending 16.65 crores towards the working capital requirements to support the inventory scale up and the receivable cycle. We're going to be spending 3.5 lakhs towards the repayment of borrowings so that our long-term debt is completely reduced. As I said before, okay, we're going to be long-term debt free by June this year. Also, 2.2 crores towards the solar roofing project, which is going to help us reduce our electricity costs. 1.25 crores towards capital expenditure, which is the replacement of older machinery towards with the newer machinery to support the operational efficiency. And the balance amount is going towards the general corporate purposes. Next slide, please. So, as I said before, why should you invest? We've provided superior returns over the past few years, an 18% revenue CAGR. We've provided healthy margins. We've got a huge, deep, and distribution network all across India. We have a diverse product portfolio, and we've received structural tailwinds from various real estate sectors and all across the whole around development of the country as a whole. And we also have a clear roadmap on how to reduce our carbon footprint, on how to uh, go towards the future and build towards the future. Next slide, please. So as is in any business, there are various risk factors associated with our business, and through all these risks, though all these risks exist in our current scenario, we mitigate these risks through the experience of our promoters and the flexibility provided by the younger generation. The experience and the extensive knowledge of the promoters and the management themselves help us mitigate these risks and help us come to the decision making at a faster pace. Next slide, please. So that's the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for giving me this chance to help us explain our company to you better. And मैं एक लाइन के साथ एंड करना चाहूंगा कि अगर मनी लैम्प लगेगा तो सिर्फ यही दिखेगा.
Thank you, Shahid sir. So now we will start with the Q&A session. I request all participants to post your questions in the comment box. So we have first question from Mr. Mukesh, that what differentiates Manilam from other decorative surface companies in the India?
So comparing what is our USP? Our USP is basically 3 points. Ki we provide the quality comparable to any other company in the world in this country. So first is the quality factor. Second is the price point. अगर आप हमारे प्रोडक्ट को कंपेयर करेंगे तो if suppose our product is selling at 800 rupees, the product for the topmost players in this industry is supposed at 1600 1700 crores 1700 rupees. So agar aap India, because India is such an economical market, so this price point plays a huge factor in a benefit for us. The third point, which is the most important factor, is our experience center. जो हम लोग का experience center कम depot system है, which we've incorporated in Bangalore, where basically हम लोग का vision है कि every suppose there's a cluster of 50 to 60 dealers, उसके बीच में हम लोग का एक experience center रहे, ताकि those experience center themselves become an influencer in the buying decision of the customer. तो वो अगर कोई भी सपोज आप कोई भी डीलर के पास गए विथ योर आर्किटेक्ट कि मेरे को एक प्रोडक्ट चाहिए, तो डीलर कैन रेकमेंड दैट एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर टू द कस्टमर, जहाँ पे हमारे सेल्स पर्सन, हमारे जो स्टाफ है, दे कैन गाइड यू टुवर्ड्स अ बेटर परचेज डिसीजन. So that these 3 points helps us separate from the rest of the competitors or rest of the companies in the decorative surface companies in India.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Kriti that how has the company built brand recognition in the competitive market?
ठीक है, तो जैसे मैंने अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में एक्सप्लेन किया था, वी हैव बिल्ट ब्रांड रिकॉग्निशन थ्रू वेरियस एग्जीबिशंस दैट वी हैव कंडक्टेड, through various incentive schemes that we've provided to our dealers, distributors. We also have a Manilam app जहाँ पे various carpenters can scan the QR code on the product and earn points. And उसके through they can basically earn cashback offers whenever they want from our company. So through these various schemes and incentives, we have built brand recognition in this market. And also going forward, we're going to be continue to be participating in various exhibitions. We're going to be spending a lot towards social media recognition. We're going to be building a digital brand, and also we're working on improving the Manila map itself so that it enhances the experience of the customers.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Pawan that how scalable is the current business model?
The scalability, there's a huge scope for scalability in this current market. First of all, हम लोग ने जैसे दिखाया कि we are currently only utilizing 73% of our total manufacturing capacity. So first, there is a huge scale of 24% which we can scale up in our current business model itself. So there is a huge scope in utilizing different products, in utilizing going towards various premium products, and also towards future expansion, because ये 22,000 crores का market है, and it is growing at 12.9% every year. तो ये भी ग्रो करेगा, मार्केट भी ग्रो करेगा, एंड जो अनऑर्गेनाइज प्लेयर्स हैं उस पे से कस्टमर्स का शिफ्ट हो रहा है टुवर्ड्स द मोर ऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर. तो उसको पॉइंट में लेते हुए दिस बिजनेस मॉडल इज आल्सो वेरी स्केलेबल.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Rishi that what are the core strength of the promoter in the management team?
तो कोर स्ट्रेंथ्स की बात करें तो माय फादर मिस्टर मनोज कुमार अग्रवाल, ही इज़ अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. ही यूज्ड टू बी अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटिंग. उनका 25 प्लस इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस है इन द फाइनेंशियल मार्केट इटसेल्फ. तो द फाइनेंस, उनका मैनेजमेंट, उनका एक्सपीरियंस इन मिटिगेटिंग वेरियस रिस्क, बिजनेस रिस्क इटसेल्फ, रिगार्डिंग कंप्लायंस, फाइनेंस इटसेल्फ, वहाँ पे उनका बहुत बड़ा हेल्प मिलता है. And the second promoter, Mr. Umesh Kumar Nemani, he has an extensive experience in the manufacturing sector. So regarding the production, the operations, the strategy at the factory level itself is provided by the Mr. Umesh Kumar Nemani himself. And supporting those two are the three of us, their sons, myself, Mr. Shreyas Agrawal. I am an MBA by profession itself. Mr. Aman Kumar Nemani, who's handling the operations at the factory level, and Mr. Anubhav Kumar Nemani itself. तो ये पाँचों जो मैनेजमेंट के हैं लोग, इन सबका मिक्सचर ऑफ ओपिनियंस, मिक्सचर ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस एंड आइडियाज़ को लेके वी प्रोवाइड अ वेरी कोहेसिव प्रोडक्ट टुवर्ड्स द कस्टमर, जहाँ पे द कस्टमर गेट्स द बेनिफिट एज़ वेल.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Prajwal that what percentage of revenue comes from the laminates versus plywood and other products?
तो जैसे एज आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड बिफोर, 83% ऑफ आवर रेवेन्यू फॉर FY25 केम फ्रॉम द लैमिनेट्स ऑपरेशंस इटसेल्फ.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Vaidehi that how dependent is our business on the laminate segment?
So this our business is primarily a decorative laminates manufacturer itself. So we wish to derive most of our income from the laminate segment itself because this is our core operation.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Sanjay that what is a typical order cycle from the distributor to the end customer?
Um, so what we do is कि if a distributor places an order towards us, we make sure that within a week we provide the product to the customer if the product is available with us. If the raw materials are available with us, we can make sure that within 7 days or after 7 days the product is dispatched to the customers itself. And उसके बाद distributors का जब भी वो product sell होता है, उस बेसिस पे सेल्स चलती हैं.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. VA that how strong is the pricing power in your core product categories?
तो प्राइसिंग इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर बिकॉज एज आई सेड कि इंडिया इज़ अ वेरी इकोनॉमिकल मार्केट. बहुत सारे कंज्यूमर्स जो कस्टमर्स होते हैं दे लुक फॉर द चीपर प्रोडक्ट एट द एंड द मोर रीजनेबल प्रोडक्ट. तो वी आर basically reasonably priced at a mid premium segment where we provide the maximum quality and the benefit to the customer.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Singh that how do you manage working capital given the wide product range?
So this is a good question because we have this is a very working capital intensive industry in a whole itself. So we have to keep stock and maintain stock with the distributors as well as stock at the factory level itself. तो दिस इज़ अ ह्यूज टास्क एंड हम लोग इसको कॉन्स्टेंटली इम्प्रूव भी कर रहे हैं थ्रू वेरियस systems as well as the experience of the promoters and the management themselves, and through the future predictions of how much stock is going to be required in the future. So we make predictions based on that and हम लोग उसके तरफ से we work towards the working capital management.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Prajwal that what is the strategy for expanding dealer and distributor network?
So we look for players who have reasonable recognition in the market, who have huge connections so that they can benefit us as well. And we look for dealers and distributors who have connections with various architects, interiors, various OEMs themselves. So that we can connect to those interiors, those architects, and help us sell off our more premium items, and because they look for those items. And this is basically our whole strategy where we help us that helps us expand the dealer and distribution networks.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Amitabh that how important are experience centers to sell the conversion?
तो जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था कि दिस लैमिनेट्स इंडस्ट्री इन इटसेल्फ इज़ अ वेरी टच एंड फील इंडस्ट्री. जब तक आप फेस टू फेस प्रोडक्ट को देखोगे नहीं, तब तक यू वोंट बी एबल टू मेक योर माइंड ऑन व्हाट टू परचेज़. बिकॉज़ जब तक आप फुल डिस्प्ले में शीट को देखोगे नहीं, तब तक आपको वो आइडिया लगेगा नहीं. So, in our opinion, the experience centers are very crucial and important in the sales conversion because they enhance the customer experience. जब तक आप वहाँ पे स्टोर पे जाके when you visit the entire 1,000+ designs and the varieties that you see over there in the experience center itself, वो आपका एक different mindset set कर देता है and it helps us recall the brand as well. तो वो एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है दैट बिकम्स अ वेरी ह्यूज फैक्टर. सपोज कि जैसे मैंने बताया था कि अगर 50+ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स एक क्लस्टर में हैं और इसके बीच में अगर एक एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर है, तो ऑल दोज डीलर्स एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के पास 4 डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट होते हैं, तो वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर हमारा ही प्रोडक्ट को क्यों पुश करेगा? तो वो सपोज अगर हम लोग का एक एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर उस लोकेशन में होता है, तो डायरेक्टली उस कस्टमर को हमारे लोकेशन पे भेजेगा, क्योंकि वहाँ पे उसको मालूम है कि ये प्रोडक्ट फुल डिस्प्ले में दिखेगा एंड इट हैज़ अ बेटर एक्सपीरियंस फॉर द कस्टमर, ताकि उसके भी सेल्स बढ़े. तो इन आवर ओपिनियन द एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर्स आर वेरी क्रूशियल टू द सेल्स कन्वर्जन.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Vedant that what is the current capacity utilization and what is the optimum level?
So, as explained in the presentation before, we are currently utilizing our manufacturing capacity at 73.31%, and we wish to utilize it as much as possible so that our top line increases. So we are operating at more than the optimal level right now.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Shraddha that are there plans to expand manufacturing capacity further?
Right now, as I said before, we are not going to be expanding our manufacturing capacity because we are only utilizing 73% of our um manufacturing capacity. So there's a scope of 24, 27%. So we're going to be improving our operational efficiency so that our bottom line decreases and our top line increases. तो उस ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी के लिए ही हम लोग अपने फंड्स को एलोकेट करेंगे एंड इन द नियर 2-3 years we are not going to be expanding our manufacturing capacity.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Imran that what is the company's strategy to control the raw material cost?
तो जैसे कि मैंने बताया कि हम लोग ग्लोबल सोर्सिंग करते हैं फॉर प्रोडक्ट्स एंड वी हैव मल्टीपल सप्लायर्स फॉर द सेम रॉ मटेरियल प्रोडक्ट इटसेल्फ. तो कहीं पे भी फ्लक्चुएशंस होती है, कुछ भी अगर इंपोर्ट करने में देयर आर फ्लक्चुएशंस इन द एक्सचेंज रेट्स एंड स्टफ, देयर आर वेरियस लोकल इंपोर्ट सप्लायर्स एज़ वेल जिससे हम लोग परचेज़ कर सकते हैं. तो देयर आर वेरियस अल्टरनेटिव्स प्रेज़ेंट ऑल अक्रॉस इंडिया, जहाँ पे दे हेल्प अस मेंटेन एंड कंट्रोल आवर रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट्स.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Sir, we have next question from Ms. Sharvari that how resilient is the supply chain disruption?
So, in addition to the previous question that was asked, the resiliency of our supply chain to disruption comes from the fact that we have multiple options available to us in the supplier category, where if a disruption happens with one supplier, we can approach various other suppliers and alternatives for the same product and the same quality and maintain our supply chain operations.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Deepu that how large is the addressable decorative laminates market in India?
So the total addressable decorative laminates market in India is around 22,000 crores as per the DNB report for decorative laminates in the plywood industry itself. So it has a 22,000 crore market in India and it will continue to grow in the coming years.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Kriti that how intense is the competition from organized versus unorganized player?
So basically, the answer to this question is कि we don't consider any competitors because because India is such a huge country that every company can play in their own geographical region itself and have a different customer base. So we don't consider competition from any other company. We consider them our peers and we basically learn from each other and we improve and innovate on ourselves and we continue to improve ourselves. So comparing the unorganized versus the unorganized players, we are seeing a shift in the customer thought process where people are moving from the unorganized players towards the organized players as they're becoming more quality, more brand conscious and more brand aware.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Mukesh that what barriers to entry exist in this industry?
So the barriers regarding this, that there's a lot of compliance, a lot of legal and a lot of licensing issues that happen in this industry. Also, as the previous question suggested, that there's a lot of players in this market, in the organized and the unorganized sector, who basically compete and run their businesses. So those are some of the barriers that exist in this industry, and anyone who's coming to enter into this industry should consider those points as well.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Pawan that is the renovation market becoming a significant growth driver?
Yes, this is a major factor in driving the growth of this laminate sector because the laminates product themselves are very easily replaceable. And every 5 years, people tend to change and renovate their home interiors as well as their commercial interiors. So this factor itself is becoming a very significant growth driver.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Singh that what factors drove the 18% revenue CAGR in the recent years?
So in the recent years, what we've what factors drove this huge growth for us is that we focused on brand building, we focused on transparency, we focused on the quality of our product and supplying those quality products at a reasonable price compared to the other quality products available in the market, and having a very experienced management team itself helps us mitigate most of the risks that come into the play here. So those are some of the factors which drove this 18% revenue CAGR in the recent years.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Kushal that what incentives are in the place to improve the profitability further? Initiatives, sorry.
So what we've done in the past years, in the past couple of years, is that we've basically shifted our product mix. We've shifted when we started this company, we started with very low value items which were very high volume. So if you've noticed in the finances itself, you can see that the top line has been stagnant over the past couple of years, but our profitability has increased. And we are going to be working towards this model where we're going to be focusing more on the premium and the high end premium items, so that our profitability increases through those premium items, and we're going to be focusing less on the low value products. So these are some of the initiatives which are in place to improve our profitability down the line.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have Ms. Lalita that how does the company plan to reduce the debt levels over the time?
So what we've done is we are also going to be utilizing the funds from this IPO to repay the borrowings, and by the end of June this year, we're going to be long-term debt free. So that's also going to help us improve our profitability. And also in answer to the previous question, we're incorporating a solar roofing project, which is also going to help us cut down on our electrical costs. So that is also going to help us improve our profitability. And the reduction of debt levels, as I said, we're going to be repaying our long-term debt by the end of this year, and we're going to be long-term debt free by the end of June this year.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Neeraj that what is the target return on equity post IPO?
So Mr. Kutubuddin, I think, will be better equipped to answer this question.
Sir, this is clearly depend on market sentiments. After IPO, we can't show that the shares will go high only. It's clearly depend on market.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have a next question from Ms. Aruna that what are the key drivers of projected revenue growth over the next 3 to 5 years?
So the key drivers are the premiumization of the customers, where people are becoming more brand aware and more brand uh, conscious and more quality conscious, and they're moving towards the organized sector. Second is the renovation cycle, that every 5 years people tend to renovate their homes. The third is the boosted industrial and the real estate sector, which has again provided a tailwind, a structural tailwind to this sector itself. And these are some of the key drivers which is going to help us achieve our projected revenue growth over the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Thank you, Mr. Prajwal.
Thank you, Mr. Prajwal.
Sir, I think we have covered all the majority of the questions. So, any last, closing statement from your side?
Yeah, our IPO is opening tomorrow on the 20th of February. It's going to close on the 24th of February, and our issue size is around 40 crore rupees. The price band is between 65 and 69 rupees. So please do come tomorrow, apply for the most amount of shares that you can tomorrow, and be a part of this journey with us, along with us, so that we can achieve a lot of things together, and we're hopeful that this becomes a huge successful project in the future.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Shreyas. Thank you, Mr. Kutubuddin. And
Thank
thank you
you.
all the participants for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Omkar, as well.